Hello there, Moberly Motors. This is Coach Stephanie with your monthly review for the month of June. We ended the month of June on your inbound score with a 2.69. That was an increase over the month of May where you had a 2.35. Still not back to the highest score we've ever had in the past 12 months, but we are going to baby step it all the way there, and I am okay with that. My concern is that out of 8 calls, we still have 5 that need to be reviewed. Guys, we can't get better if we don't know where we're going wrong. So make sure that everyone is reviewing their calls, and that way they can implement the tips and the tricks that they learn into their very next phone call. Also, we want to be sure that everyone is at 100% certification. So once they get a coach call, they should review the call and then immediately go into the certifications. The areas where they're not certified, they need to watch the video and then retake the test. And that's just going to ensure that they can implement the tips and the tricks that they not only learn from their coaching session, but also in those videos into their very next phone call. And it's only going to help you guys to get better and better. Taking a look at your call quality report, I like this report because it shows you how you are doing for the month in comparison to other dealerships. Last month you had 1 call in the excellent category, 2 and above average, 3 calls that were average, 1 average below average call, and 2 poor. 4 appointments out of the 8, so that's 50%. And if you think about it, 50% of your appointments will result in a sale. So be sure that we remember we never want to offline calls if at all possible. We don't want to go check our inventory. We don't want to offline the call to go check pricing. We want to schedule an appointment and save the details for when they visit the dealership. Once you get off the phone, you can check the inventory, and if you don't have it, you can call them back and cancel. But we don't want to offline those calls. We just want to get appointments. Taking a look here at the comparison to other dealerships for the month of June, 22.22% of your calls were offline. The company average is 41.49. My dealerships, my goal is always 10%, and you guys can get there. 44.44% of your calls resulted in appointments. 32.60 is the company average, and that is well above the company average, but I like for my dealerships to be at 50% or higher, and you guys can totally do that. 22.22% of your calls were in the poor category. The company average is 13.12. 11.11% of your calls were in the below average category, and the company average is 23.34. 33.33% of your calls were in the average category, where the company average is 18.22. 22.22% of your calls were in the above average category, where your dealership is above the above average category of 17.59 as far as the company is concerned. What I'd like to see increase is your excellent category. You were at 11.11%, and the company average is 27.73. I like to keep my dealerships in these top 2 categories in order to keep your score at a 4.0 or higher, which is only going to result in you scheduling more appointments and selling more vehicles. So please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that I can do to help. I am here to help any way that I can. I hope you guys are having a stellar month, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks so much, and have a great day.